Welcome back once again to Danny's Media. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you are not going to believe this. As we are rejecting Ebola quarantine center that is being set up in Laikipia, William Ruto is currently in South Africa on an official state visit from June 3rd to 5th, 2026 at the invitation of President Cyril Ramaphosa. He arrived in Pretoria on June 3rd and today, June 4th, received full state honor, including a certain ceremonial welcome and 21-gun salute at the Union Building. And have you ever realized that when something bad is happening against the government of Ruto, Ruto normally leave the country? Because even during the fuel protest in Kenya, Ruto was not in the Republic of Kenya. Alitoka. 3 days, was it 3 days or 2 days to fuel protest? Ruto alitoka. Right now, after feeling the heat of Ebola protest, pressure by Kenyan citizens and some MPs, Ruto was forced to jet outside of Kenya yesterday in the evening. Saizi hayuko Kenya. There must be something. Kama hii mambo ya Ebola ni kitu mzuri, mbona ametoroka Kenya? Ameacha kama nchi haiko sawa, yeye ameenda huko. Kwani hizi meeting, hizi event, mbona huwa zinakuja tu wakati Kenyans are protesting? When Kenyans are planning to do something meaningful that can help them on the ground. Why? There must be something. Even in 2024, 2025, when Kenyans were going to the street to protest concerning to challenges that they are undergoing, Ruto used to leave the country. There must be something. Then, let me tell you something again here, ladies and gentlemen. If we can have MPs, 10% of MPs like Ndindi Nyoro, Kiaru Member of Parliament, Babu Owino, Peter Salasia, Millie Odhiambo, this country of Kenya can be far away in terms of development project, because as we speak right now, those are the only MPs that have decided to speak on behalf of Kenyans on the floor of National Assembly as we speak right now.
The second thing, tumesema from here Kiharu to Nanyuki to Kisumu to Pwani to Northeastern to Nairobi, all Kenyans are telling the government in one voice. We as Kenyans do not want the facility of Ebola here in Kenya, in America. Na wacha nirudie tena. Jana waziri wa afya alikuja bunge. Na nikasimama nikamwambia, I have gone in many parts of this country and I am yet to meet one Kenyan ambaye anaunga mkono serikali kwa hii mambo ya kuleta Ebola Kenya na hiyo facility kule na nyuki. So we are telling the government, you are not treating air. You are not treating Americans. You are not treating any other people other than the people of Kenya who have told you it is a no for Ebola facility in Kenya. Hatuwezi fanya hizi jukumu zote tunafanya katika elimu, alafu watu wengine watuwagushe kwa upande wa afya. Hiyo mambo hata mimi nashangaa na Wakenya wanashangaa. Kwani serikali inatumia akili gani? Kama tunatumia akili ya kujali Wakenya, ni vizuri tunasikiza Wakenya. Na tukisikiza Wakenya wamesema kwa kauli moja, waziri na serikali yote Wakenya, Kenya mzima wamekataa hiyo mambo ya kuletewa facility ya Ebola na US hapa Kenya. Na kama hiyo jambo mnafanya because you mnasema vitu kwa TV, dress very well in suits, kama zile vitu mnasema you mean them, nyinyi wakubwa wa serikali, wacha tuwaone JKIA mukiraki hao watu wa Ebola, nyinyi mkiwalaki vile mnalaki watu wa tourism. Wacha tuwaone mmepata laini ndege ikishuka KQ. Wacha tuwaone mkiwasalimia hivi. Let us see you hugging them. Let us see you saying hi to them. We are not going to allow Kenya. Muache kutisha Wakenya tafadhali. Kama Wakenya ndio wameweka serikali katika uongozini, listen today and listen carefully. Wakenya wamekataa colonialism. Wakenya wamekataa ati nchi ya Amerika. Wao wenyewe wanasema hawataki Ebola kwao. Watu wa Amerika viongozi tunawaona kwa sababu wao wanaajibika kwa watu wa US. Wanakuja katika cameras, wanasema hawataki cases za Ebola kule Amerika. Na nyinyi watu wa serikali mnaweka tupo mbele na pesa mbele, mnahatarisha Wakenya. We want to tell you, enough is enough. Muache. It is important tafadhali viongozi wote tusifanye vitu tu kwa mambo ya kujipendekeza. This kind of experimentations with the lives of Kenyans tuliona kule Haiti. Wakenya wakawekwa ndege mchana, wakapelekwa Haiti. Walirudi usiku. Wale walikwenda kuwapea goodbye wakienda Haiti, hawakuwa wakirudi. They came back.
Ni hao tu peke yake. The remaining one are silent. I think washapewa hata kitu kidogo ili hii maneno wasiongelele sana. Lakini ikifika kwa maneno ya finance bill, hata kina Oscar Sudi watakuwa kwa parliament. Because huko kuna Kenya wanapewa. So if we can have 10% of MPs like Babu, Ndindi Nyoro, Amelia Odhiambo, PK Salasia, and a few ones, this country of Kenya can be far away in terms of development project and also improvement of our economy. Which is true. Sio wengine wamenyamaza tu. People like Cheriot, Kimani Chungwa, and a few MPs within the UDA party are busy now accusing Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta concerning to this disease of Ebola. And that is the reason why I told you earlier today on my first video that this was the right time for the impeachment motion to be tabled of the CS of Health, Aden Duale. Duale should be impeached with an immediate effect because Duale does not know the reason why he was appointed to be the CS of Health in this country of Kenya. This was the time for the impeachment motion of CS Aden Duale to be drafted because Duale is not helping us anymore. Instead of Duale pretending to be serving the interest of Kenya, Duale is 100% serving the interest of William Samoei Ruto. The first priority of Duale is to make sure that William Samoei Ruto's deal with the US government succeed, but not Kenyans. Because if you took your time and watched that JK Love interview, can tell you that Duale is not fitted to occupy that seat. Duale should be impeached and arrested. In fact, Duale anapata apelekwe hospitali apimwe kidogo because how can a whole CS of health speak like that one? How? So hii maneno yenye Ruto amekuwa akiambia wananchi wa Kenya that mara ataanza safari ya Singapore kwa serikali yake mara nini, that one is just a dream. Hakuna vile tunaweza enda Singapore, yet the ministers of Kenya, CSS are busy playing politics, are busy joking within their offices that they are occupying, which is true. Because let me ask you something. Have you ever seen the CS of Singapore on top of his sunroof vehicle involving himself into the political affairs? Have you ever seen the CS of mining, the CS of energy and petroleum of Singapore or Malaysia on top of his sunroof vehicle? They are indoors. They don't even attend interviews. Hawaendagi hata interviews because their work is to serve the interest of the citizen of Malaysia, Singapore. We ushawaiona hata the CS of treasury of America. Ushawaiona. You can't see them because number one, they follow the constitution of their country. But here in Kenya, that one is not happening. because our president have been given an extra power to control everything in this country of Kenya. That is the reason why developing this country of Kenya is not easier, because the president does not want to allow his ministers, his CSS to serve the people of Kenyans equally, to be independent. Because all these ministers, all these CSS should be neutral. They should not rely on one side. Like right now, their first priority is William Samoei Ruto. The priority of Kenyan citizens always come at a time when maybe they want to resign from their offices, they want to occupy another, when they want to vie maybe to be an MP, governor, senator, president, or when they want something, support from Kenyans. That is the time that they normally feel that, oh, Kenyans are also important people. But for now, their first priority is William Samoei Ruto. The way right now, we are having some urgent issues that Ruto should be tackling, but instead of focusing on those issues, the first priority of the government of William Samoei Ruto is to make sure that a quarantine center is being set up in Laikipia, whereby right now the construction is undergoing, because it is something that have already been finished. It is a done deal. Ni kitu kwenye Ruto na Trump walishaongea waka agree. So that is their first priority. Instead of even preparing some Kenyan doctors on this matter, that one is not happening. Kazi yao ni to make sure that ile biashara yenye wamefanya, and that is the reason why I have been telling on this platform that wao watu walilipwa. That 1.74 billion was paid to William Samoei Ruto. Ndio maana unaona people like Oscar Sudi, Moses Kuria, former cabinet minister, and a few individuals under UDA party alongside bloggers are busy defending that Ebola quarantine center each and every day. While Kenyans and some MPs are rejecting it, Sudi, Kimani Chungwa, and a few MPs within the UDA party alongside bloggers are busy defending and accusing the former fourth president Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta that he is the person who signed this deal. So there is no way on how William Samoei Ruto can reject it. Ruto is the president. Ruto have everything. He have power. He can still reject it. Right now, this is not the time for the discussion of who signed it or who do what. No, this was the time for William Samoei Ruto to reject this disease, to find another solution. Because how many countries have these people passed to reach here in Kenya? Museveni amefunga boda yake, Mama Samia Suluhu the same, the president of Rwanda, Congo, watu wengi. Why Kenya? Kenya is now a dumping site of rejected things, where the government want to import Ebola, a disease, for the first time. And that is why yesterday I asked you on this platform that what do you think that the government of William Samoei Ruto can reject from these white people, hawa wazungu? Ni nini hiyo? If they can accept that if they can accept a disease to come here in Kenya, what do you really think that they can reject from these white people? Kama ugonjwa ndio wanaweza kubali ingia hapa Kenya, what about any other thing? Yani bora tu pesa iko, hawa watu watakubali tu kila kitu. So long as money is within, wanakubali. Na hii maneno ya Ruto pia kutoka hapa Kenya when something is happening in the country should also stop. Kwani why is it that when something is happening against his government, easy event, meeting, tour, trip huwa zinakuwa, but when things are okay, akuangi na hizo tour, there must be something. That one is a red alert that what Ruto is doing is totally bad. It's totally bad whereby ingekuwa tu vizuri, I don't know what we can do as a country. If we can go and camp in Laikipia, it can be good on the other hand. I don't know but it can't be possible. Inafaa tuende huko 58 million Kenyans, if it is possible, so that we can camp there until that time that Ruto will realize that, oh, these Kenyans are serious with what they are saying, because that is the communication. Kenyans always communicate through protest. We don't have any other communication that the government can hear apart from going to the street to protest. That is the only language that the government of William Samoei Ruto always understand. Let us meet in the next video, ladies and gentlemen. Remember to subscribe, comment, and like our videos for more updates daily. See you in the next video, my great viewers. Bye-bye.